Championships, National Championships, coming to you live from, as we said, Nissan Arena in the southern part of Brisbane. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary by none other than Suns Reserve men's coach, Davin Hunt. Dav, welcome to the coverage.
Millsy, lovely to be here, mate.
Should be a crackerjack game this one. We've got the reserve mix on Queensland taking on South Australia. It's a top of the table clash, well, Queensland are anyway, and they're taking on the South Aussies in what should be an absolute great battle. We will have all the action and the team lineups straight after these messages.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmsford Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's yeah, it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play Vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Welcome back to Nissan Arena. We've just been handed the team list. We'll start with the away side, starting at goal shooter for South Australia, Sam Chamberlain. Alex Ray Austin is the goal attack. Olivia Hoffman, the wing attack. The centre is Kiara Peach. The wing defence, Joshua Bradbrook. And that leaves a back two of Jade Anderson-Ives and Sebastian Pfeiffer. Their bench for today's great game, Andrew Janelic, Bridget Kirshner, Jessie Miller, Tyler Ocean Mans, and of course Bailey Sturis and Josh Taylor. Coached by Rachel Kapanakis, and assistant coach is Di Hughes. Top of the table, Queenslanders, Jeremy Marchand is the shooter, Mac Jordan the goal attack, Lara Turner the wing attack, Ray Campillo captain and centre, Chloe Bailey the wing defence, Sharona Hans is the goal defence, and Lance Milele is the goalkeeper. That leaves a bench of Aaron Gilboy, Julio Harmonia, Sarah Kitcher, Gabby Mann, and James Schmar. Katisha Webb as well is sitting on the couch for the start of this one, coached by Tamsin Borton. Cass Bordino is the assistant, and they've got some pretty good manager in Mel Cook. Dav, you've seen the two teams. They played each other once. Queensland won 58-35. What are your thoughts on this one?
Well, I think it'll go the same way. I think Queensland will win the match. That's just my personal opinion, even though I'm a staunch Queenslander. So, but I believe they're running champs. So we are talking about last year's champions.
No, Queensland finished. Oh, South Australia.
South Australia, yeah, no, South Australia reigning champs. So it could go either way. Early stages, it'll just be how assertive Queensland are. So
umpires for this one: Lauren Foy, Jackie Osborne, and Betty Zhang is the third umpire. So Queensland get us underway. Ray Campillo with it. Ooh, replay ball. Not the ideal start there, Dav?
No, it was working quite nicely until Ray's hands just let him down.
Dropped it. So back with South Australia now, walking the ball down the court. Looking to get in there. Austin fires it across. Nice work, nice setup there, triangle offence. Every coach loves a good triangle, and Chamberlain makes no mistake, gets the first one for SA. They lead very early in the first quarter.
Very early.
So you picked Queensland. I've picked Queensland. I can't go against the mighty Maroons.
Yes.
Let's pick a margin. What are you saying, Gav? It was 17. Sorry, what's that? No, more than 17. 23 last time.
Oh, I think if they get between 15 to 20 goals, I think Tamsin would be very happy with that.
Sitting on the fence there, Dav. Give me a number.
18.
18 for Dav.
Oh,
I'm going to go with 27.
You're going further out.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Love the Mighty Maroons.
As do I, mate.
Anyway, moving the ball down the court now. Ray Campbell with it. Lara Turner. She came in late into the squad, doing a great job at wing attack. Looks down, fires it. Oh, Mackenzie Jordan wanted the ball, didn't get it back. Now she's going via Perth to get it. Ends up with Jeremy Marjon, and he makes no mistake.
Took about 2 extra passes when I thought there. Mackenzie Jordan made a beautiful front.
She was right there.
She was right there.
They missed her.
They did.
Anyway, she'll keep running all day. Turner with it now. Beautiful pass over the top. No, it's not. It's taken by the keeper from SA. That'll be Pfeiffer. And he goes again. It's a give and go. Now Piach. It's spelled P-A-E-C-H. I apologise if it is incorrect. So ball comes down the court. Looks in. Austin. Over the top. It's in the air. The world's
Dangerous
strongest
ball.
man will have a crack at that.
He certainly will. No stone left unturned for Lance or Barbell or...
He lifts everything. We had to move house the other day. We got Lance in. Picked a couple of fridges up. Threw them on the back of the truck, no problems. So ball comes down now. Queensland in transition. Let's see how they go.
Contact called on Chamberlain.
Chamberlain out of play.
Chloe
If he
Brody.
squeezes that ball too hard, he'll probably pop it. So that's how strong he is. Anyway, we digress. We're talking rubbish. So Suns with it, fire it down. Oh, Turner will do well to get that one, and no. So a couple of worrying signs here for the Queensland side. Coach Tamsin there, clapping the hands. I'm not sure what that means. Can't be praised.
Well, she certainly wasn't saying, well done, great pass.
Yeah, cool. So ball fired in from the centre into Chamberlain. Kicks it back out straight to Chloe Bailey.
Yep.
And a goal gone begging there for the South Australians.
Yes, that's better. Better movement. A bit, just crisper passes. Give it when you see it.
Play what's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad coaching mantra that, Dav. So 2-1. Ball comes down. South Australia looking to respond. They got the first goal of the game. Nothing since. We've played 3.5. It's a beautiful day in Brisbane, but again, the humidity is about 3 million.
I just commentated with Steve McInnes. He goes, oh, it's bloody hot. I said, you Southerners, I tell you.
It's been a particularly hot summer though. Like I'm born and bred in Queensland, but this summer I've just really noticed the humidity. Both shooters, the shooter there, Marjon, backing away from the ball when Turner wanted to come forward. Lovely shot there. Mackenzie Jordan, she's been solid all week and makes no mistake there.
No, she's been a great addition to this team this year.
Busted a knee last year. She's coming back. You can see the right knee still heavily strapped. More precautionary than anything.
Yeah. A couple of girls, couple of knee injuries. Sarah Kitcher as well, returning from.
It's an ever-expanding club, the knee injury club, Gav.
I must admit.
Have you joined?
I've PCL, never ACL.
Okay.
You saw that night.
Rookie era. So Campilla gets us underway. 3-3 at the moment.
Went down like a screaming heap at Hibiscus.
Yeah. Try having kidney stones, Dave. That hurts you too. But the shot goes in from Marjon. And I'll tell you about them off air. 4-3 to Queensland.
Mackenzie Jordan.
Intercept. Mackenzie Jordan followed the ball, plucked it out of the air. That was pretty impressive, Dave.
It was. It got the advantage contact or obstruction call on the centre pass. I think that may have just slowed it up for her to get there.
She did well. As it now fires it in. Beautiful pass to Marjon. Makes no mistake. Queensland starting to pull away now, 5-3. My 27's looking good, Dave.
Okay.
Turner with it.
It's awfully early.
Back it goes.
It's 2-goal margin, Millsy.
Soon to be 3. Did I jinx her? No, I did not.
You did not.
No, commentator's curse.
No, very good.
I'm very good with that. So shot goes up and in. Queensland 6-3. We've played just on 5.5.
Shout out to Aaron Bishop, who's following us on the stream.
One of your originals.
One of second, third year.
Nice work. Speaking of the originals, like what viewers at home probably don't realise, there's a reunion for yourself and a few of the original 94 boys that toured That's our 30-year anniversary, and tomorrow night a few of us getting together. You're part of that, Dave?
I am. I was fortunate to be one of the 18 guys selected. I think only 18 turned up.
Yep.
For our first ever year. But
I think only 16 went home. I think we lost a couple more.
Well, we certainly did. Certainly not the elite program that it was now.
So, be good to see some of the old faces again.
We certainly will be.
Great take there by Campillo. Turner finds Jordan at the top of the circle. So if this goes in, it'll be 8-4. They're doubling the score of the SA team at the moment.
Oh, slots at home.
Don't forget, you can join us on Facebook, the feed you're watching right now. You can drop a comment, ask Dave a question. Tell us who you think will win. Any advice for us, we'll take under advisement. So,
any dad jokes you want to pass along to? I've heard a couple of Millsies.
Anyway, let's try and keep it a little bit serious.
It might be a dad joke central, unfortunately.
So back it goes now. South Australia get a penalty call. It's been advanced to the transverse line.
The new interpretation of the rule.
Yeah, I'm not quite with it, but
yeah, I think that what am I trying to say?
I'm not sure.
Bit of a, you know, give them a talk along the way. Caution, you know where you sit.
Yeah.
It's sort of going straight to the warning.
Yeah, true. So 8-5 at the moment. Austin with it, fires across. Peach now looks in. And Lance puts the big mid up. Does it go out? No, it doesn't. No. Jordan chases it down and does the Millsy shuffle from mid-court. Beautiful play there by Mackenzie Jordan.
From mid-court.
And the shot to boot.
Just like Millsy in the 90s.
Yeah, rubbish. Yeah, anyway, that's another goal. 9-5 now. Queensland score here. They're maintaining this 2.
Oh, Mark Chong, great hands.
2 for 1. That was a great take. It wasn't the best pass.
Not finished off, but
Austin with it over the top. Hans, she's there, pulls it in. Campillo off to Bailey. Here they come. Transition's been pretty good this week for Queensland.
Yeah. I know, I've heard the guys talk about a set offense they're trying to portray and following what Tandon's been set in motion, which has been working a treat.
Excellent work. Mackenzie Jordan there did beautifully, just turned the body the wrong way. She was really turning into the defender. You've got to be mindful of that, create the space so the pass can come in. That's why she can get the ball. Campillo saw it, threw it in instead. So 10-5 Queensland. And that one's wide. Oh no, beautiful take there from Chamberlain. I thought that was going in the corporate boxes. But Chamberlain just plucked it out of the air.
Yeah, it looked long from here too.
Just like Wilt.
Lara Turner. Lovely bit of hands there. She's made the transition fairly seamlessly from a defender.
Well, I've known her for a few years, like at different, you know, Western District. She was out in places like that, and she was, yeah, definitely a defending player, like wing defence centre, as opposed to centre wing attack. But kudos to the coach, changing her game and getting her where she needs to be. It's contact call it is.
Took the place of Rio, who went up into the open mixed team.
Anna Roberts moved up, that's correct. Shot misses, we're going to get another chance. And it's Milila is out. Shot goes up and in. So SA get goal number 7. Queensland at 11. Nice work there. We've got a break, I think.
No,
contact.
Contact.
Yep. Turner with it now. Looks in, finds Marjon.
Marjon's been playing very strong in shooter for them.
He really has. He's
he's not the tallest guy.
No, he's not, but he's a good target. He moves well. He's got fast feet. Fairly accurate shot. Looks like they're making a change.
Yes.
Someone from
that is
our era. Andrew Janelic.
Yes.
True story. Coached him in Australian indoor teams like a long time ago.
Yes. Well done. Didn't say the year.
So great to see he's still playing.
Yeah, obviously enjoying himself.
Absolutely.
That's good.
That's what it's all about. Shot goes up and in. So South Australia get it back to 8. Sorry, the margin to 4. Sorry, 12-8. Ray, no one to throw to.
Goes backward to Hans.
Does it go out? Janelic picks it up. His first touch. Lets it rip across court. There it goes down now. into the middle. They're going from side to side a bit here, SA. And back they go to the other side. No straight drives. There it is. That was a good drive.
It's a big hole. Nice hole from Chamberlain.
That was nice play. They were very patient. They went from side to side. That's not, you know, we don't coach that, but it worked for them on this occasion. And all of a sudden the margin's just 3.
Just as I predicted.
You said it would be close. So another shot goes up from Chamberlain, in and out. Okay, we've got a question from John Taylor, a former Queensland coach himself with the Rezzies. Did it for 5 years, I think. Came painfully close, winning a national title with the Rezzy mixed. Lost, I think it was 1 in the last minute of a grand final.
To Victoria, I believe.
Yeah, it says, ask Davin, what's it like to coach junior boys netball? How's his preparation for the junior state age going?
Well, putting me on the spot here, John. It's a bit of a full circle moment for me. I started in the first ever Pine Rivers men's team back in the mid-90s.
Just cut you off there, sorry, mate. We'll come back to that question. Brilliant work there by Lance. He just flicked it to Hans. It was an important intercept because the match is down to 2. Sorry, go, continue.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so full circle moment for me, having to coach. We've got a junior state age team for the first time ever, Pine Rivers.
Nice.
The 12 to 14 age group.
Nice.
Preparation, we've had a couple of little tournaments.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, the boys are quite good, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got, I know John Taylor quite well.
Yeah.
Have you got H, your son, in your team?
Yes.
You do? Nice.
Yes.
That's good. He's been around netball since he could walk.
Yes, he has. I saw a couple of photos. Exactly right.
Yeah.
No, it's. I'm looking forward to it. Preparations are in early stages.
Is that the May long weekend? Is that what it is?
It is,
yep.
yes.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to it, mate. It's just going to be a blast.
Awesome. So back to the game. Hope that answers your question, JT. So, and one of my favourite people's watching as well, Paul Cree. So back into the pocket now. Queensland 13, SA 11. Janelli gets up, second jump short. No, says the umpire.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a obstruction on the second jump.
Mahjong does well. Yeah, everyone's telling you it's July, Dav, not May.
It's May.
Yeah, no, it's July. It's blown up.
It is. I don't know. It's May weekend. Oh, Patrick Griffin sending in a dad joke.
Super coach, Dav. So, you know, you've got to go to that tournament in July, don't you? You've got to actually attend.
I do.
Yeah, cool.
Serena Hans.
Brilliant work by Hans.
Unfortunately, thought the whistle was coming.
And we've got time out here with 1:21 to go. Oh, I think we're touching. We're bringing out the super sopper. Are we bringing a towel or a mop? What do we got? No, it looks like we're bringing a towel. Sarah Kitchen goes out.
I'm getting a bit sledged. I'm getting a bit sledged on the thing here. Good grief, Davin. I'm your manager.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have asked for comments. might have turned them off.
Can we mute at this stage?
I think once it starts. Anyway, moving on.
I've actually got a senior state age team as well, so I'm trying to get through this weekend, and then I can put all my focus into the.
I understand.
Yeah, thank you.
So ball is with South Australia. They're only down by 3. That one sails over the sideline. Unfortunately, Chamberlain, he's been strong, but even Superman couldn't get that one.
Just the wrong angle from the pass.
So Hans was on the fly there, didn't get the ball. Bailey held it back. Goes to Capillo now. So Jordan working with Turner. Back to Campillo. And a lovely 1-2 pass. Released quickly. And Mahjong gets the margin back to 4. 15-11. Campillo with it over the top. Jordan held ball. Mackenzie Jordan didn't have anyone to throw it to. Good defence by the South Australian side. So,
playing good man on here, Queensland. Serena Hans.
She's had a great week.
Yeah, she gets a lot of handball.
She really does.
8 seconds to go here. No time called. Throws the ball straight in. Hans gets another touch. And that will do us for the first quarter. 15, Queensland, South Australia, Dragons on 11.
Thoughts on the first quarter, Davin Hunt?
I thought Queensland looked a bit disjointed at some stages. I know you love the word connection. They didn't have it today. But South Australia, they were in a serious bit of trouble there, 8-4. But they've clawed their way back, scoring the 7 out of the last 15 goals.
Excellent work by South Australia to fight back. We'll have second quarter action coming up straight after this.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this.
Back to second quarter action in the Open Reserves Mixed Division, and we have got the Queensland team taking on South Australia here, coming to you live from Nissan Arena in this, the Australian Men's and Mixed Netball Association Championships. As we come back onto the court, it's 15-11, and we're calling for the towel again. There's a lot of that going on today, Dav.
Yeah, it's muggy outside.
It is a bit muggy. It's a bit muggy in here. I'm dripping out just sitting here. So we are looking good at the moment. So Queensland 15, South Australia 14. Queensland got out, they led 10-5, and since then SA's been doubling back. Well, that's a different way of cleaning the court.
Oh.
He was on his knees and just sliding across. So,
Brad Brooks moved to centre for the Dragons.
And we've got a new centre for the Suns team. Gilboy's come on. Got the distinctive black armband, he loves that thing. So it should be a good battle between those two. So, and we've got a contact call here in the circle.
Well, just so you know, Brad Brooks got him covered. He's got 2 wristbands on, mate.
So 2 wristbands beats 1 wristband.
Yeah, exactly right.
So Jordan couldn't pull that one in. A few loose passes just kept into the Queensland game here. So no other changes to Queensland, just the centres have swapped. Oh, sorry, Sarah Kitchen's come on at GD. So Bailey's gone to wing defence. Serona Harms has gone to, oh, no, Bailey was there. Serona Harms has gone to the bench.
Brand new keeper for the Dragons as well.
I think that's Bailey Sturris.
Yes, I think you might be right.
So
trying to look maybe a bit more height down there because
he's a tall lad.
He is a tall lad.
So Janelli to the bench, played a bit of a cameo there in the first quarter. I thought he was solid.
I thought he was. I thought he did enough to create a couple of turnovers.
So back with Chloe Bailey now. She finds Mackenzie Jordan Turner to throw a blanket over them at the moment. They're that close to each other.
Oh, beautiful work.
That was smart play by Jordan. She went straight through the top of the circle, kept going, didn't stop like a lot of GAs do. Just kept going all the way through, took a defender with her. That opened her up. Marjon gets the goal.
Little no-look, fake-away look there from Gilboy. And that opened up straight into Marjan.
He doesn't mind a no-look pass. He'll look at us at one stage and
He
throw
will.
it
He
away.
will.
Missed shot there from Marjan, his first. Ball coming down the court now. The height was a big advantage there. Staris got up and over. So ball coming down the court. SA with it. Lots of passes. Now they fire it in. Smart play. And it goes in well. So they dropped one early. They get one back. Margin back to 4. This is a chance to make it 3.
Oh, it's a beautiful play. Oh, I thought he overcooked that one. Catches the back of the rim, drops in.
If you're listening, Steve, Dr. Steve from South Australia, get bigger names on the back of your shirts. That would really help us out here in Coventry. So there's been a change at GA. Miller's come in there as well. So it just took me a while to read the name.
We'll make him unlucky there from
There was.
Yeah.
So
We'll make him nice and big and bold.
bold, big and bold, or black or something, a contrasting colour, because that red and gold sort of blends in too nicely. 2 fire colours actually, Dav. Got to keep your cools away from your fires. And we got an obstruction call here straight away. Probably Bailey out of play. And just copped a nudge from Gilboy for his troubles. Accidental, I'm sure. Miller with some height, misses.
Leaves it short. Sarah Kitcher gets a good rebound position.
She did, and got contacted on the way through. So we'll start with Queensland. The margin's only 2. SA are coming back from 10 to 5. They've been on a 9 to 6 run, so they've cut it back to 2. Kitchen with it now. She's had a big week down the court beautifully. A loose pass. Oh, it didn't get there. I didn't think that was going to make it. Just not enough whippix on that one.
A long outlet ball. Lara Turner. Ooh.
Got a hand in, but contact call. Again, Bailey gets a hand on it. Doesn't fall the way of Queensland. Contact Kitchen. 2-on-1 in the circle. We'll see if Chamberlain sets the screen. He is. Smart play by him.
Yes.
Miller. Oh, that's beautiful.
That is actually
beautiful play.
Yeah. It doesn't get much easier. Very minimal risk in the pass.
So nice play from South Australia. Cuts the margin to 1. So I won't lie to you, Dav. My 27's looking a bit skinny.
I'm just holding my reservations and commentary on that till a bit later on.
Excellent work. What would I know? Just an opinion, man. Ball goes
It's a better pass there by Gilroy into the space.
up and in, and we've got Marjan. Missed his last. Make sure of that one, though. So number 17 took a while to come. Queensland get it. Biggest lead of the game has been 5. That's been owned by Queensland. Since then, biggest lead for South Australia was 1 when they led 1-0. Chamberlain couldn't hang on to it. Is it called a contact? No, it isn't. It's come off Lance Malalia at last. Again, Bailey this time, hand in. Got another change. Looks like, I apologise if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but they've made a change at centre. I think it's, it's spelled P-A-E-C-H. Would you call it P-H?
Yeah, I don't recall her
peach.
from last year.
Yeah.
And it's slightly unusual. 5 girls, 2 boys on court at the moment.
Yeah, and it's not like they're doing it to change, like just to change position for the
that's
guy.
right.
There's no one actually standing up warming up, so it looks like they're going to run with 5 and 2.
So the two talls either end from.
Every girl I've ever met's told me that girls can do anything men can do, so we're about to see.
So
Back
you're
to
saying that
centre.
Aaron Gilboy should be getting like every ball here, every intercept?
Netball's with a one sport where at times male and females can be quite even.
Yeah,
Like we've
exactly
played a lot
right.
of mixed netball, both of us.
Oh yes.
And some of the best players we know are females and have kicked our butts from here to Perth. So let's be honest.
And all over
So,
Australia as
yeah.
well.
It's not
Exactly.
like it's not like a game where you're running through a brick wall type,
No.
rugby league type game. So
In the circle,
Yep.
you
Yeah,
might have
bit
a
different
small
with the height,
advantage,
yeah.
but
Exactly. So over the top it goes. Turner, she's fumbled it, picks it back in under. Bit of
you
Contact
catch unlucky there. Mackenzie Jordan lines up, slots the all-net 6-footer.
So 19-17, Queensland only by 2. I say only by 2. Last time these two teams met, 58-35, margin 23. So South Australia. Lance got his hands up.
And is off, and is only a call for replay.
Replay. Thought there had to be a control element, and he was definitely not in control of that.
It's a nice little battle from Chamberlain and Lilla. Lance trying to get good inside position for the rebound, gets called for the contact. We've got a 1-goal game here, Millsy.
It is. It's tightened up. South Australia, they were threatened to be blown away, but they have fought back magnificently. Gilboy round the player. Kenzie Jordan threw it in the air, just hung there. Gave Staris a good opportunity to whack it out of the hands, and he did.
Yeah, interestingly for Queensland, they bring the taller keeper on and we're still trying to force that high ball.
True, you'd think that they'd be playing more to the ground, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So coming down the court now, South Australia looking to get back to 1.
Oh, good quick ball movement there. Shooter getting a call for contact this time.
She has indeed. So Chamberlain out of play. Now it's the goal attack out of play. They bring the ball down. Miller. Gilboy. He won't rush to pick this up.
Page get called for the contact. No one warming up for Queensland. I'm a touch little surprised that the margin being this close and she's really not trying to find a combination that's working at the moment. But maybe she's just happy that these guys can get the job done.
Absolutely, and again, they're pretty set at the top of the table, so a loss isn't the end of the world for them.
Yes.
And it also means she gets an opportunity. When we say she, we mean Coach
Tamsin.
Tamsin
Yes.
Borton. So she's got an opportunity here to just rest some players, make sure they're fresh going in the finals.
Yeah, I think the big match for Queensland was Tasmania yesterday.
They took care of business in that one. That was a good game. I commentated that one. It was a very good game to do.
I heard the dulcet tones. That's better ball movement from Queensland. Unfortunately, Jeremy Natron can't hold on to it, but gets the contact call there off Staris.
So Kenzie Jordan shoots, misses, ball bouncing around. Great rebound there.
Yes, playing well above his height there on that rebound.
Starting to stretch it out now.
Yeah, out to 5 goals in a blink of an eye.
Queensland get it back to 5. This equals their biggest lead of the game so far.
But throw the ball away. Molly Bailey just can't find the correct passing option.
Long ball. Janelli's come on at shooter. So Chamberlain the bench. Austin's come on at GA as well. That ball misses. Great rebound there by Mahalia.
And does the quick 1-2. Well, a slowish 1-2 actually.
So Bailey bringing it down, working with the players. That's nice play by the Queenslanders in transition. There seems to be a change at GA for Queensland as well.
So
Gabby Mann's come on at GA.
Just shows what I know, that no one was warming up and made 2 changes.
Yeah, absolutely. They called our bluff. Maybe they're listening to the broadcast. So ball comes down the court now.
Well, we'll give as many good tips as we can give.
So, of course, you can join us on the commentary anytime you want, just by dropping us a comment on the Facebook feed below you, like Georgia Elliott has, who's working at Queensland Racing today, and obviously watching too much netball rather than doing her job. So,
see, Damien Gennaro is also watching.
yes.
Nice to have him, mate. He helped me commentate on a little bit of the supporters live stream the other night. Had his first debut.
Of course, Damo played in the Open Mixed team last year.
Yes.
I know he was wanted for men's, couldn't get time off work. That's one of the realities we have to deal with.
Yep.
And of course, he's the partner of Chloe Bailey, so showing his support. So, Gilboy with it.
He obviously hasn't got enough work on today.
That's ironical.
For us too. I've done my 8 hours. I was at work at 4.
I've got to go after this, actually.
Yeah.
I've got a few orders sitting on my machine. As the margin splits out to 7, Queensland 25 to 18. And all of a sudden, the 27 comes back into play.
Oh.
Kitchen with it now.
There's 33 minutes of netball to go here.
Yep. You're right, I should probably adjust it up. So back with Gilboy, top of the circle.
Oh, beautiful play there.
Gabby Mann did enough there to make it easy for Mahjong, but we get the penalty. 26-18, Dav.
Yes.
8 the difference. It was just 1 a little while ago. SA just couldn't breach that gap. They got close.
Lara Turner, good hand across there.
Right. Arms up there, Gilboy, hand over. Contact call, I think it is. Gilboy, hands on hips.
I see Gabby Mann's actually sporting a wristband too.
Seems to be a team thing, doesn't it? Maybe they all play at the same indoor centre, so maybe it's that.
Well, that's what they. I think Damien said that same thing. I don't know.
Shot goes up and in. SA cut the margin to 7. We got just on 2 to play.
No, sorry, it wasn't Damien. It was Tim the other night because Tim plays with him there.
There you go. Contact call here on Turner. She took one in the back there. Hair goes everywhere.
What, from the wing defence? In the bun? No.
Man
Turns and
from
shoots.
range. She
Yeah.
loves a long distance shot. So lovely shot from her.
Oh, go the Toombul Tigers, Kaylee
please.
Radlin. Oh, please.
Please. Ball comes back now. Long ball into the pocket. Nice play here. But unfortunately nothing on. They have to go back into the mid-third.
Good contest there by Turner. I'm very happy to see when that reset ball comes, make it a contest.
Indeed. Austin with it now. She goes back as well. Janella comes out. Contact on Mahalia. Over the top. Janella, known for his defensive work,
Yeah.
drains another one. 27-20. And we've
Looking
got
for
a
an
minute to
option.
play.
Bailey
Kitchen.
goes, oh, sorry. Kitcher goes off balance.
Gilboy threw that one literally into the corporate boxes.
That whole play just looked very disjointed. There was nothing.
Is that
No,
your word of
nothing.
the day, Dav? Disjointed?
Well, I know
That
you
was
don't
connection.
like. I know there's connection.
Disconnect.
You know, the Netty show. You're telling me you don't know the connection.
The Netty show. We talk about pathways and all sorts of stupid words. So back it goes now, and South Australia, the Dragons. Oh, pushed off there, definitely. Oh. I don't think Lance appreciated that. So he's out of play on this one. Kitchen getting in there. She's. Oh, hello. What's going on there?
Wow. No call.
No call. Play on, said the umpire.
I suppose you're both jostling for the same position. Let's just play on.
Yeah. Janella, he won't give an inch.
No, he won't.
Margin back to 6. So Queensland dropped a couple here late in this quarter. Now we've got another contact, 12 seconds to go. Will they have time for one more?
11 seconds here. Janelli's going to have to shoot it if it goes to him.
Goes to him now. No, he drops the pass. Austin
Oh!
does it beautifully. With the clock counting down. Austin, the fadeaway jumper, a la the greatest basketball of all, Magic Johnson. 27-22. Dav, what did you make of the first half?
Well, Queensland finally asserted some dominance early in that second quarter, but uncharacteristic errors have allowed the Dragons to keep in this contest.
Well, it's a great contest. Queensland 27, SA 22 in the mixed reserves division. We'll have more action after we pay some bills coming up.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmscott Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's yeah, it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Welcome back to a very warm Nissan Arena for the Australian Men's and Mixed Netball Championships, coming to you live from Brisbane. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. This is game 3 of 7 that we're covering today, and we have got some impressive games happening all over the place. None more than this one. It's the Mixed Reserves Division, and it is Queensland taking on South Australia. Right now, Queensland are, well, they're doing just enough. They're 27 over SA 22. They've had a lead of 5. On a couple of occasions, it got out as much as 7. SA led after the very first minute, but they haven't led since. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary by Queensland Reserves coach, Davin Hunt. Davin, what do you make of the first half from Queensland's point of view?
Tamsin, she seems to be running a few combinations today, which is great. She might be, in the end scheme of things, like you said earlier, they can potentially have a loss here. But I don't think they will want to. But I think they've got it in hand. They're just going through the motions, in my opinion, at the moment.
SA have been working pretty hard. They've made a lot of changes when they see somewhere needs fixing. So you're pretty impressed by them.
Yeah, they're trying to plug a hole and find a deficiency to maybe exploit. I see that Queensland's brought Julio on as goal shooter. Haven't seen him there all week. Trialled both ends, keeper, shooter. Yep,
and James Schmar's come on as keeper for them as well. And of course, Katisha Webb's coming on wing attack. So it seems coach has been running those two almost even court time. That's Webb, and of course Lara Turner. They've sort of been sharing the workload there at WA. So good position to be in when you're a coach, that you know you can go 50-50 with your players.
Yeah. It makes the week enjoyable, and you don't feel like you're missing out on any court time.
So we've got a hell ball here on the new wing defence for SA, Taylor. So not out of play, but he's caught for the hell ball. Webb wants it, doesn't get it, goes to Man. Man looks in. Julio makes no mistake on the shot. And we're back to 7, 29-22. They've got the first 2 here, Queensland.
Just going back to what you said earlier, mate, there's a couple of cracking games on tonight on show court here at Nissan Arena.
Tell me what's on, Dav.
6 p.m, Open Men's, Western Australia versus South Australia. And at 7:30, the New South Wales Open Men's team versus the Queensland Suns.
Excellent. So the Suns 3-1, sitting in second, equal with New South Wales. Winner of that one goes into the first round of the finals. And the first round of the finals is get a game off. And if you lose that one, they'll finish 3rd, and they'll be playing the 6th place side to continue on in the championships. So that will be a belter. Get your backside courtside if you can. If you can't, listen to the coverage. Brought to you by myself and Paula Stewart, making her debut on the microphone. If you don't know Paula, she's one of our elite coaches here in Queensland. She's done pretty much everything. So,
Yes, she has. We've known Paula for a long time, both of us.
absolutely. No, she's young, so we haven't known her that much.
She's younger than us.
Good save. So, Katisha Webb with it. Julio's juggles it, steps in. Will he take a shot? No, he kicks it out to Man. She's further out, but it's no difference. So, margin is 8. Biggest lead of the game to Queensland now, 31-23. Yep, we're starting to get to the business end of nationals, so some crackerjack games.
Oh, lovely bit of work there from the goal attack. Lost Kitcher on the baseline.
Beautiful shot there.
And a great feed by Jelinek.
So Austin gets the shot. Gilby kicks it off. Man finds Webb. She works she'll run all day. Into the pocket. Man wants it. Doesn't get it because there's a whistle. Question from Mitchell Price. Stav, you got the draw there. Who's playing next? I think on this one it's the under-20s, isn't it? Yeah, it's New South Wales versus Queensland development side. And on the other court, 17 and under, South Australia taking on New South Wales. So a couple of good games there for our juniors coming through. So Janelic fires it back. Over the top, Schmar. No, he's got a call for that one. Janelic shoots and scores. So then just hanging around here, New South Wales, South Australia. Of course, they're in the red and blue going right to left of your screen. Queensland traditional maroon, left to right.
Good ball to the corner there. Gabby Mam sweeps through.
She wanted it, she gets it. And
just a bit inside her range, bud.
Yeah, was that true?
She camps herself out in that 2-point territory.
Well, we do have the 2-point line there, but we don't play it here at our nationals. For how long, Dev? Do you reckon it'll be coming in? Will it be the next thing to change for men's, do you reckon?
I'm a traditionalist. I like to make it a defensive game. Your defenders, one goal up, one goal up, one goal up. So that's me.
I wish they'd bring back the tip. So,
well, on the downward, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I used to love it. So, not that I ever got anywhere near the hoop, mind you. I made that sound like I was a great goalkeeper. If the rings were only 4 foot high, I'm there.
Exactly. I myself, I think I got one very early on in my tenure.
So between us, we've got one.
Between us, we've got one.
Yep. Shot goes up and in. Gabby Mann putting on a clinic. She gets the margin out to 10. She left the Swan up there.
She'll be a very happy lady this week after the jumpers won.
Probably lucky she's at nationals because otherwise she might have been celebrating a little bit hard.
Yeah, it might have been a big week.
Janelic steps in.
I think they're still in for a big week, but this Queensland Res Mix team.
I think it'll be a pretty good Saturday for these guys. So
yeah.
You're going to the dinner after this. Of course, there's a big presentation dinner, award ceremony. You going to that?
No, not at this stage. No, I'm got some family duties I need to take care of.
Fair enough. Of course, it's being held at the RNA Showgrounds. I think there is a few tickets left if you want to come along as a supporter. See, that was a bit too far, that one.
Yeah.
just inside the circle.
Yeah,
made no mistake. Good rebound.
But she knows Julio's under there for the rebound. Margin is 10. 9.5 minutes to go.
Gets a hand on it, can't pull it in. Austin with it, fires across to Janelic. He was on the layup, he stops.
Yeah, so I thought he was going to finish that one off.
Would have been pretty to watch. So changes are plenty for South Australia.
Keeper comes on.
Long ball. Julio does well, juggles it, kicks it back to Webb. She's there on the right spot. Will he take the shot? He does, hits the ring.
Gets the obstruction call, bud.
So Pfeiffer back on at keeper. He started the game. Gilboy comes off. Starting centre goes back to Ray Campillo. Long ball down, over the top. South Australia, quick hands in.
James Schmar, great touch.
Schmar crashes into the umpires. He desperately wanted that ball. He's been rewarded. What a chase.
It's a great chase by James Schmar.
It's the best chase I've seen this week. He put the afterburners on, crashed into the umpire's chair. She's up and at him, picking up the towels. So Julio gets the goal. And he is now 38 Queensland, 27 South Australia.
Oh, someone hits the floor hard.
I'll probably have to get the towel out. Or a Sapco Super Mop. Katisha Webb doesn't connect on that pass. Julio doesn't get it.
Unfortunately for the Dragons, unable to connect down the court there.
So again, Schmar gets
Oh,
us
Jelinek.
Janelic back to Hoffman. Hoffman and Janelic show at the moment. A little shuffle there. Wonder where he let that. He's a coaching, I'd say.
Underrated move. Underrated move, mate.
So we're back to 10. It's 28-38. South Australia. Just when you think Queensland are really going to run away with this one, they just keep coming.
I think he might have won a national title with that move with Chris Edwards.
Oh. Jeez, that is going back. 96, my friend Sydney.
Yes.
Queensland's first national title in the men's divisions.
Unfortunately, I was in the team that got injured and couldn't go.
It's all right, mate. We carried you.
Oh.
So back with Ray Campillo. Finds Webb, looks in, nowhere to go. She finds Mann late. Mann with Julio.
I was able to follow up the next year, but back-to-back, which I was a part of.
That was when Runaway Bay?
The Runaway Bay.
Yeah, had a fair side that year. Some of those guys went on to be not only Queensland greats, but Australian greats. Lockie Rogers, Gary Passion.
No, Lockie wasn't in that team.
He wasn't?
No, we had Dale Rover.
Dale Rover was on.
Yeah, Phil Saul.
He went and played open men's.
Yes, he did.
So back it goes now. South Australia with it. Miller looks down. Finds Hoffman. Janelic can't keep it in.
James Schmar's added a nice bit of impetus in the back line there.
He's come into the. I haven't seen a lot of this grade, but he's played the 2 games I've seen him come on. He's come on at half time and really made a significant change to the way the team is playing. After what I thought had been a great start anyway, so it's a great option to have. Julio with it now. Over the top, will he rip it in? He does. Pfeiffer couldn't stop him.
Good strong hands in the air there.
One-handed ripped it in. Janelic to the bench.
Yes.
Is that Chamberlain coming back on? We'll nickname him Wilt.
Yes. I got it the first time. I let it go. I let it go. I left you hanging, but I let it go.
There's no point making jokes if you don't comment.
I know.
Thought we were a team, Dave.
We work as a team. We do it my way, as Coach Mills would say.
Back with the South Australians. They're down by 14 now.
Oh, comes around. Beautiful outside arm.
That was beautiful work by Schmar. Is there a call? No, possession call to Schmar. Not sure what happened there. Kitcher working, sorry. And Hans has come back on. Gabby Mann over the top. That's a beautiful pass into the space. And then the wraparound for the long bomb makes no mistake.
Oh, she rides it all the way in there. Beautiful shot.
Sorry. So 43-28, margin 15. Some would say 12 to go. Webb with it now. Looks down over the top. We've got a whistle. Looks like an obstruction call. So Hans will get us underway again. So back with Webb, steps back. Again, Gabby Mann doesn't mind that spot.
Julio's getting his assists up. He's just passing it out.
He's kicking it back out when he's under the ring.
This is great to see.
16 the diff. So South Australia
gets called for the contact.
Last time these two teams met, round 1, day 1. We're now on day 4. And it's 58-35 the first time they met.
Certainly a different look, South Australian team from last year.
Don't forget, this is first versus third on the ladder. Queensland on 12 points, South Australia 6.
This year, South Australia having to field an open mixed team. And I think that's where a few of the players from this one went.
Did extremely well too. They've won their 3rd game today. 3rd game fourth game this week. So they just played Queensland. If you're a Suns fan, unfortunately, the Suns lost. And
I didn't know that, Millsy. I did not know that.
And it's going to be very hard for them to make the semi-finals from that spot. So they've only had the 2 wins, both against ACT, and now SA are 2 wins ahead of them. So they've got to try and catch that. So they have to win every game from here. So 45-29, difference of 16. Incorrect centre there. Guy wasn't wholly in the circle, but doesn't matter. Schmar picks it off like picking apples. So Hans with it now. Looks like we're clearing the bench. There's going to be some more changes coming.
Okay. I think you've nutted that call there this time. There was no movement when I made it. There was no looking, no one was getting up.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So back with South Australia, Queensland turn it over. I think if there's one aspect the coach wouldn't be happy about, that's going to be, oh no, I thought it was over third, no, correction. Some unnecessary turnover ball.
Yes, I think
a little bit of lackadaisicalness. Is that a word? Lackadaisicalness?
Yeah. Yes, we'll go with that.
So Hans with it again, gets us underway. With Ray, looks down, finds Kitch.
Playing one side of the court here, need a centering ball.
Very close to the edge, aren't they?
Yep.
Webb with it now. Campillo.
This ball's going to go straight to Jules. That's a good call, Dav. Well done.
It's called the commentator's curse, my friend. So, it's always good to be just slightly behind the play. Just
yes.
Slightly. So
Yes.
Call what you see. Campillo with it now. Webb again, they're right on the sideline. That's a beautiful pass into Julio. And of course, he doesn't take it straight. Let's Gabby Mann take a long bomb with this time she passes off. So Genetics come back on at keeper. Queensland push it out to 46. It's 46-29, margin 17. Someone suggested 18, so
yeah.
We'll see how we go.
This is the fourth quarter with a minute to go, isn't it?
Third.
Oh.
So the shot goes in. There's your 18. 47-29, 106 to play in the third.
It'll go goal for goal in the last quarter.
Austin fired that one up straight into the corporate boxes. Just had too much on it there. Miller couldn't run it down. As my co-commentator, Kel Harrison, says, a little bit of spice.
Oh my goodness me, can we be any closer to that line?
Well, there was a good inch left, so.
Oh, Jules, up top.
Oh, stop it. Double teamed and does the flick pass back. Missed shot by Mann, but Jules is there for the rebound.
And scores.
Indeed he does.
28 seconds to go in the third quarter.
We're at 19.
I might not live this down.
Oh, well, you know, you're inexperienced. Oh, my Schmar. Oh, sorry. Jules fumbled it. Came off his head. Picks it up, scores a goal. Margin 20. I don't think we'll have enough time for one. Oh, no, he wants it. He ran in the circle. Austin wants it. Goes long. Schmar got his hand in. Queensland now have a chance. They go long, long, long. And it's out on the full. So a very dominant third quarter there to Queensland. The changes worked a treat. They lead this one by 20, 49-29. We'll be back straight after these very short messages.
last for the rest of our lives. Without you, there is no tomorrow. Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this.
Welcome back to Nissan Arena for the Australian Men's and Mixed Netball Championships. We're coming to you live from Mount Gravatt, which is in Brisbane South. It's also allegedly, and I say allegedly, right next door to where the new Olympic Stadium is going to go. But it's a big political topic that we're not going to cover on this coverage. Yeah. But at the moment, it's supposed to be, the Olympic Stadium would be about, what, less than 100 metres away from where we are.
Yes,
to put it in
the
perspective.
1982 Commonwealth Games held there.
Yep, and allegedly 50 years later, the 2032 Olympics, we'll have to wait and see. Queensland, South Australia playing the open mixed division, and at the moment it is the reserves grade, and Queensland are on top of this one pretty well. They're leading this one by 20. We saw a lot of people warming up. I don't see any changes, Dev. Oh, maybe Gilboy's come on.
Gilboy's come on.
Yeah. So all those people warmed up for one change. So Julio gets another one. 50 to 29. He hits 50. So a few changes for South Australia. We'll try and keep up with them. Hoffman appears to have gone to centre.
I think that's Taylor moving to wing attack.
Taylor at wing attack, that is correct. Is there a change at shooter? Austin still at GA. I think that is Bailey Starris has gone to shooter. I'll just keep working through the list at the moment. Long ball over. Top of the circle, Katisha Webb all alone. Just too easy there, just fires it straight in.
I'll tell you what, Jules has been a nice big target for them in this second half.
He's done extremely well. So Austin fires it back. Gilboy had a look, couldn't get it.
Hans with the contact.
Hans out of play.
Oh.
Schmal will have that one taken off him. He thought he had it. Star says no sir, takes the shot and scores. So 51 to 31.
Gets a running assessment from the umpire of what he did wrong, and then looked blankly at what the response that he got.
So back with Jules, he'll take the shot. Makes no mistake. So
for all you watching at home, I'd really like the Dragons to keep this close for that 18-goal margin that I've predicted.
21 at the moment. It's closer to 18 than it is to 27, but at the moment it's with Katisha Webb, and they're on the fly. Serena Hans down the court. Gabby Mann fires it over to Gilboy. Gilboy with options. Whistle goes. Gabby Mann, the beautiful roll. She just needed the ball. That would have been superb. Shot goes up and in. Larger now to just 22.
Just 22, could be 23. Closer to 27 after this goal, potentially.
So Webb with it now, looks down, finds Gilboy. Into the pocket, man from range, super shot territory. That's an air ball.
That is an uncharacteristic air ball. Gilboy's going to get called for causing an advancement.
Yeah, I do. He hangs his head in shame. Aaron Gilboy. Long ball down now. Taylor with it, looks down. Finds Miller, who's coming at centre. Over the top it goes. Taylor again. Back to Miller. Austin wants it. Doesn't get it. Miller is taking every second pass. Gilboy around Miller. Can't do it. Then throws it away. He got warned for that. Send him off, I say.
It's harsh.
Discipline, my friend. And a footwork call there on Starris. Unfortunate, because it was nice play to that point. Over the top it goes. Now Schmar with it.
Oh
man, under pressure, clash of bodies. The two GAs come together. Mans bounces up, Austin bounces up. That's good, everyone's okay. Might need the Sapco Super Mop. Yeah, we're calling for it. Gilboy's doing the wave. He's got the mop.
He's gone for the mop himself.
Gilboy said, this is ridiculous. We're getting the mop. He's
Gives us the pointed up here. Yes, he does.
The Sapco Super Mop's here.
It could be an LD no brand.
Sorry?
It could be an LD no-name brand.
No, we'll go with Sapco. We might get sponsorship.
Might. Well, okay, I'm sorry.
Keep plugging them.
No.
That's
Beautiful work from Sapco.
That's your last plug, Sapco. You pay from here. So down it goes. It's gone with Gilboy over the top. That was a nice pass. Julio didn't want to shoot. He will now. So margin is 23. Queensland 54-31. Last time these two teams met, 58-35. So we're looking at a similar scoreline. Maybe a little bit more for both teams. Later in the week, defensive pressure eases a bit.
Wing attack change for the Dragons. Positional change.
So the shot misses. Austin with it. She go around the post, she does.
Well, she's on court before she passed it, but
that hurts. They're the coach killing sort of moves, the 1%ers as we call them.
Yeah.
So again, Hans with Schmar, they've developed a nice combination and throwing Kitcher in there. It's great.
Yes. Bailey, very strong out of wing defence as well. They've got a nice defensive unit.
Yeah, Bailey, of course. And she's coming on now as Hans goes to the bench.
Called that one?
Yeah, you might have seen that warming up.
Maybe.
We'll move on.
Maybe. You said don't call it too early.
That's it. It's better to be slightly late than early. So, lovely shot there. Oh, looked good off the hand. Don't know how that missed. Jules, great rebound. He actually caught it about his shin high. So 56-31, differential of 25 at the moment. South Australia with it. Austin looks down.
Oh, good, nice one too.
Nice pace. Miller now. And we've got an obstruction call on Gilboy. Schmar, beautiful timing. Mistimed the first one, the second one was perfect. Not only did he bat it, he caught it.
Unfortunately, Sturris didn't turn to the hoop at all and just left James Schmar in a position that allowed him to get that intercept.
So 57-31, 9:25 to play. Looks like there's going to be a change. Mackenzie Jordan, nope, she's sitting back down. Tisha Webb with it. She's been impressive since she came on at half-time.
Oh, lovely strong hands there from Jules.
Speaking of impressive, Jules
has got you to your margin.
Well, don't like the Scott. So back with West South Australia now. They're working hard. Schmar again. He's having some quarter. He's had quite an impressive week.
Yes, he has been impressive. Played in the men's res team for Queensland for the last 2 years. Honed his craft there.
Made the switch. And here he is now.
And Gabby Mann sweeps around the top.
It's probably too close for Gabby. Yeah, see, she missed. Too close. So she prefers him a bit further back. Shot goes up and in though on the rebound. It's 59-31. On the brink of 60 here, the Queenslanders. So
that might be Gabby Mann's. This might be Gabby Mann's last involvement in this game. Coming up.
Shout out to Aaron Bishop, who likes our commentary, Dav. Great commentary by two Queensland legends. He's so excited he's not going to work. Must be a Logie award-winning TV, Dav. So, beautiful play on. No, we're not. We're taking it back. Thought that was okay. Austin wants the ball. Eventually she picks it up. It's with Kitcher. Mackenzie Jordan's come on at GA. She started the game very strongly and looks like she's going to see it out. Lovely shot from her. 62 now, 31. My apologies, 61-31. See? It's better to be a bit behind, yeah. See, I got ahead of myself there.
Oh, nice touch there.
It was indeed Taylor. I don't think he agrees with the call. He's pointing. But Julio up and in. Now it's 62-31. And early on we were talking about how Queensland would double South Australia score? Well, they've got back to that level now. So South Australia were down early, and they fought back, got it to 1. But a few
unlucky
changes
there.
at half time. And they've just run away with it here, the Queenslanders.
2 female shooters at the moment. Wow. AJ is looking to come back on a goal attack.
Austin and Miller, AJ to goal attack. Andrew Janelic, that is. He does now come on at GA. Just look at AJ. We've known him probably, I don't know, 25 years. He looks just as fit as he ever did.
He's looking as fit for both of us.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. He was...
Eat some food.
Wow. Geez, he was he 21 when he made his...
I don't know his history. I couldn't tell you.
I
I just know I remember I met him first in indoor, and I've been doing indoor a long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I think because it was Hayden Dickinson back in the day.
Yeah, he was all part of that group.
And then he came in sort of as that, because they were a strong team.
Absolutely.
So I think he was in that team very early. Like
I don't think I've given away any secrets. He'd have to be well into his 40s.
I think so.
Yeah, and that's not being rude or anything.
No.
But I wish I looked that good when I was in my 40s. Anyway, 64-33 now. Queensland by 31. Janelic with it.
I'm glad that he's still playing, because if you love the game and you want to do it,
Absolutely.
I would love to be still playing.
See, it's a great point you raised. Like, I know there's a push for elitism and you know, be really professional and you know, pathway and elite and all. And I get that. I absolutely get that. And I love that. And I've coached for Australia, so I'm happy. You know, with that. You know, and they want to take it a certain direction. I don't agree with all of it, but you know, it's going to be good for the sport.
Yes.
But there still has to be this element of participation a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
I'd hate
it keeps guys in the sport.
And I'd hate to see this be the last year from mixed res.
Yeah, there's talk that it could be, and that's sort of the motivation we use with the Queensland team to make sure that those guys, you know, if it is the last one, let's make sure we're going to win it and go out with a bang. I haven't heard that official. It's just been all rumour.
No, that's all.
You know how netball runs.
Yes.
Runs on rumour. So, but
it's just the what we're hearing.
But you look at Andrew, and like he's still playing the game.
Yeah.
And you guarantee that there's a lot of young guys out there as well, and he'd be the voice in that team. He'd be in the team meetings. He'd be the one passing on the wisdom, and I hope we don't lose that.
Ray Campillo, same.
Yeah, exactly. Ray Campillo, he was with us when we won in 2013-14. I can't remember. Yeah, he was in the open men's team, and now he's dropped back and he's given his experience.
Yep,
well.
Exactly right.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful work by Gilboy.
Kept it in.
He had no idea what he was doing, but he got rid of it.
A lovely play.
Yeah. No, look. I must admit, I trialled last year.
You did too. I remember that.
I did, and I made the squad.
Yep. True.
And then my body said, no, your hamstring doesn't like you.
Yeah.
And so I decided to make the decision not to go on.
Absolutely.
But it's fun, mate. I'd really love to be doing it.
Yeah. I can't say I wouldn't be doing it myself, but my knees told me I couldn't. So that was a decision made for me.
Yeah, I would seriously have to get fit.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I couldn't do the work they do now.
Oh.
So, like, particularly the elite boys.
I did my hamstring on a 5 metre sprint. Yeah.
I do a sit-up every day, getting out of bed. That's about the extent of my exercise these days. So, anyway, 67-33 here. Margin is, what's that, 34?
Sorry, we've gone a bit off topic there.
So, this game's sort of just drifting away a little bit from South Australia. I think both sides now just want to get through without injuries, get into the semi-finals. And we always say semi-finals is the start of a new comp.
Yes, very true.
So South Australia will be sort of looking at, they'll be looking at 3-4, Queensland sort of 1-2, and those semi-finals will be coming to you live from Friday. If you're in the Brisbane area, make sure you get your backside courtside. We'd love to see you, and you're helping the Suns because ticket sales go to the host state. So if you can get down here, you will have to get a ticket through Ticket Tech. If you don't pre-book, you can do it when you get here. Then we've got lovely people on the door that'll talk you through it. So, grand final Saturday, 7 games, all covered on the live stream. Pitch has been brought to you by BeLive, our new partner in live streaming. 68-33, margin 35. We're inside the last 3 minutes, Dav. Now, you've got to do an unofficial player of the match.
Ooh, okay.
I
so
just
2 minutes,
made that bit up. Yes,
2 minutes to do, okay.
And I also want to know what you think the best players were for SA. So back it goes, Mackenzie Jordan from range.
You just keep calling the game for the moment. I'm going to have a think of this.
Can't do two things at once?
Nope.
Johnson thinking music.
It's like Jeopardy.
I was trying to do the Jeopardy theme, I really was. So, I couldn't remember what it was. So Janelle with it. That could be it. So what is a bus? So Miller with it now. Steps in, nice shot. Missed everything, unfortunately. Probably didn't need to step in as it turned out. Schmar with it now. So 1:52 to go. And we got a whistle, no. Yep, advance the penalty. Bailey rips it in. Tisha with it over. Ooh, Taylor came through. Gilboy. He's been around a long time, Aaron Gilboy.
Yes, he's been able to pull in a few championships.
Yeah, won a title with the mixed team 2 years ago, the open mix that is.
Yes.
So he puts it down to his coach, he said. So it's getting all, the game's deteriorating a little bit now. Teams just wanting to get off court. There's a lot of sweat out there. It is humid here in Brisbane today.
So my player of the, for Queensland, player of the...
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll talk in the wrap.
Oh,
mate.
in the wrap.
Post-game show. We've got a post-game show.
Wow.
Goes for a good 2 minutes.
It's so different from court 1 to here. You've got the, you know...
You're at the big time now, Dave.
Okay.
It's show court here. So ball with the Queenslanders. We're inside the last minute, 45 seconds to go. It's been a dominant performance. Scoreboard doesn't reflect what really happened. South Australia came hard at Queensland. After an early lead, they got it back to 1 midway through the second. Some changes at half-time just really sparked Queensland into gear. Gabby Mann came on, drained some long bombs. James Schmar at the keeper spot. Katisha Webb came out with the attack, and that just seemed to lift them a lot. And of course, you've got to throw Julio into that. So he ripped some balls in and got some goals, and that's when Queensland pulled away. Over the top now, top of the circle, Schmar looking for it, and Kitcher gets up and over. She bats it, time for Queensland, one more, we got 9 seconds, they go long.
Wow, Jules. He's chucking a 3 up.
He was outside the arch, the umpire saw that. So that one wouldn't have counted even if it went straight through.
No, it wouldn't have.
It's full time here, 69-34. Margin of, I think that's 35, and Queensland dominant in the end. Predictions from the commentators a little off tilter, some closer than others. Davin Hunt, let's talk about the game. Let's start with South Australia. Who was the best for them?
I thought their shooter was good when he was on the court. Obviously, the game got away at the end. Sam Chamberlain, yeah.
He started well.
I thought he was the one that was really keeping them going. He was good, high percentage shots. That was doing good feeds.
Target.
Yeah, good target. Exactly right. But as I said, you're only as good as the feeders around you, and obviously the defensive work from Queensland finally caught up.
Yeah. When they were coming back at Queensland, he was doing a good job.
Yeah, he was.
Let's talk about the Queenslanders. There were a lot of good players out there, and a lot of them only played half a game, so you'll have to sort of pick and choose carefully.
I've had to wade through. So what I've based my decision on is how do we get the run going? And I thought defensively it was Serona Hans.
Yeah, she was incredible today.
Yeah, I thought she was good. Great tips here and there, good ball pressure, and was able to turn the ball over before it got into the attacking third for the Dragons.
Well, that wraps up Game 3 today. Don't forget, stick around. We've got more coming at 3 p.m. We've got 20 and under on this channel that you're watching right now, New South Wales, Queensland. And if you want to go over to the other channel, we've got 17 and unders, SA taking on New South Wales. Tonight, the big one, the really, really big one, 7:30 Open Men's, New South Wales versus Queensland. Myself and Paula Stewart calling that one. Dav, you've got a big game, Open Mix, SA ACT at 6 p.m. on the second channel. Make sure you join us. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage thus far. My name's Dave Mills, been joined in commentary by none other than Queensland legend Davin Hunt. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Millsy. We'll talk to you soon.
It's bye for now, and as always, be brilliant, people.